Man, Paperboy. I know it's been a long video. It hasn't really been a reason for me to put out a video. There's so much people that do this now, and I do still cop shoes, but I don't really feel like it's worth talking about them unless I see a lot of videos that doesn't really share my opinion. Just want to be real quick and real brief. Just want to show you my latest pickups. This one, very good shoe in my opinion. Let's start off with this one. You know, not in any order. I doubled up on these. I think this is a good buy. When I first saw the pictures of it, I wanted them. Just check them out. I think the black is really a nice black. It's not like ashy, too ashy. Obviously, I got the light on it, so it kind of looks that way. But when normal light, it's not gonna be that way. They sold out. They made a lot of pairs. I thought they made way too many pairs, but then again, I was able to double up. So I'm not gonna say they made too many because I was able to get both my sizes that I want. I got a size 8 and a 7.5 just in case because I want to see what's fit better. A lot of people say you should go up half size because it's pinky toe area, but I've always gone down half a size in my 4s. I think it feels better, but I will say after a while, my pinky toe does hurt a little bit. It's not crazy, but it is a little irritating. I will say that. So I tried going up half a size, but it's just too much room. I really hate when there's a shitload of room here because it's gonna crease. I wear my shoes really loose anyway, so if I loosen these up, it's gonna be not super flip-floppy off my feet, but it's gonna feel like that way, even if I had shoe shields in them. So I'm just going with my true size. Like I said, I have a really narrow foot though, so I only suggest that if you have a narrow foot. I can't do that in any other shoe other than 4s though. 4s are just weird, and they just made them sometimes hella padded and sometimes not, so it's just very inconsistent. But I think this is a very good buy. The shoe looks amazing right out the box. So I'm not shocked that they sold out even though they made 114,000 pairs. They made a lot of pairs. They did not make a lot of Thunder red pairs. They did not make a lot of military black pairs. They did make a lot of military blacks, but those are still hard to get. These, you know, if you go on StockX, you probably get these for like $250. You know, they're not even the resale is not even crazy on these. So it is that's just telling you right there. Because the military blacks, they did make a lot, but that resale is so crazy. So you know, you gotta pick and choose your poison. But anyway, that's enough of that shoe. This one's an older shoe. I kind of like this one better out of all three. Don't get me wrong, it's low key. It don't really do anything, but I like the green and the white a lot. I worn these a lot. As soon as I saw them, I bought them, and I'm glad that a lot of people didn't slept on them. The box is just a green and black box, but it's still cool. But I like these a lot. I like green, you know, and I like these better than the OG Celtics. The OG Celtics have the Jordan symbol. I don't like any Jordan ones without this Nike tag on there. So I thought this was great, you know, not double up worthy, hell no. But I wear these to work sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I still get mad compliments. So it's something that, you know, every shoe ain't something that you have to stunt in. Some shoes you just gotta be low key and just kind of enjoy it for what it is, you know. So and this is one of those shoes. Not crazy soft materials and nothing like that. I just like the color blocking, you know. That's it. I got a lot of Jordan 1s. I wasn't even thinking about the only Jordan 1 I didn't like this year was that elephant print. And it's not like I didn't like them, it's just too much elephant print. I just didn't think I could pull them off. I'm sure I've seen other people pull them off. They don't look that bad, but I can't get those. Alright. This is the reason why, obviously, this is the reason why I want to do this video. Because there's so many, like this shoe is so hit and miss. The first shoe, and I'll put a picture here, which is their origin story. In my opinion, doesn't look anything like Spider-Man. It has a red, like a Chicago, but it doesn't have the blue like Spider-Man. The blue is a different color blue, you know, and it has those dots all over. You'll see it. You know what I'm talking about. I didn't get them because at that time Jordan 1s was crazy to get. And they played off of that with that Spider-Man crap. And it was just a Chicago Jordan. Like, if that shoe was, in my opinion, majority blue, like Spider-Man blue, it wouldn't have done that good. I can't predict that. That's neither here and there. Let's talk about this one. Now, I will say that when I first saw pictures of these, I wasn't that big of a fan. I ain't gonna lie. When they shock dropped, I wanted to just see how they were in hand. Since I'm a Spider-Man fan, I'm like, let me just see how they were in hand. When I got them in hand, I did like them. But I can tell you right now that this doesn't scream Spider-Man that much. I do see this part and this part. I kind of see where they were going with it. You watch the first movie, but I don't see how this relates too much to the second movie. And I think there's an easy problem to fix that if it was me, because I've seen the commercial. It's almost like Nike did not watch the second movie at all, you know, before making this shoe. These polka dots here, in my opinion, keep the color around them, but I think if the polka dots were black, I think these polka dots were black, it would make a ton of more sense, only because there's a guy where I'll put here in the movie called The Spot. He literally fucking throws a black spot onto a spot or wherever he wants to throw it, and he goes into it like a portal. You know, he throws. It's like a cartoon port or whatever. That's what he is. He's a spy. He's black and white things all over him. I don't know why they didn't do that. It would have made perfect sense. I thought that's what this black was so shiny, because they were trying to incorporate the spot, because it kind of looks like tar almost when he's going through it, whatever. But I think if you just made these polka dots, keep the color around them, so it doesn't. So it's just so it's not just black. It's gonna blend in with the other black, but make the circles black, because that would have been a very good homage. I don't even know what to say. It would have linked towards that character that's in the movie. This shoe is based on Across the Spider-Verse, which is the movie, not just Spider-Man. So, and there's even dots here. The polka dots here. I think it would have made a complete sense if you did it that way. You know, I like the Spot. You know, the Spot's a cartoon, a comic book character that just hasn't been used ever. He's an interesting character, because he could throw a spot on you and go through you with that shit. I think that's probably could kill you or whatever. But obviously not gonna do that in the movie, because it's a kid movie. But I do like the bottoms that the bottoms glow in the dark. I didn't activate mine because I wore mine before that, and I think if you wear yours a lot, the glow's gonna dumb down. But I don't care. Like, who's gonna see that? I tried UV lighting them, and I just couldn't see it anyway. So you gotta really kind of UV light the crap out of these just to see them. And who's gonna see that at night? Where are you walking in the pitch black where you're just gonna be walking? Unless you're in a club or whatever. It's still a cool addition. I like the materials. I like that it's all this part, you know, where there's all different materials. That kind of, I see that being a Spider-Man thing, you know, going through different, you know, universes, I guess. It could, you know, be different materials. That's how it was all cut up like that. I see it like that. And I do like the tongue. I think the tongue's the best part about it. I like how the Nike tag looks different than a normal Nike tag. I mean, I don't need not that font, but just the way it is. Like the tag is white, you know, it's just a little bit bigger. And I like that the tongue is like a cream off-white color. So, I think they did good. Yes, I think the box, they just gave you a normal box. Why didn't they give you like a Spider-Man box? Like, that's the one thing I don't get. Why did you not give a Spider-Man box? You attached the Spider-Man name to it. You didn't give a Spider-Man box? Like, that's the one thing y'all really dropped the ball on. Like, I remember they were fake shoes, or they were exclusive shoes for that first one. I put a picture where you got a Spider-Man box for that origin story one. That was a cool looking box. I still don't get why they don't do that. I guess marketing or licensing or whatever. But yeah, if you gotta pay a little extra to do that, just do that, man. Like, put a web somewhere around it. Like, put something that says Spider-Man. You don't have to put his face on that shit. It's gonna be a little bit too much. But imagine if I had like a Spider-Man face there. I think that would be that'd be a little gimmicky. I wouldn't like it. But I like these shoes. I think so many people dog it because they like the first ones a lot more, and they thought this was going to be some kind of play off the first one or whatever. So they kind of thought it was going to be something crazy or whatever. And it is a little on the, I don't want to say it's kiddie like, because I see a lot of shoes that, in my opinion, are kiddie like that men wear all the freaking time. So it's all about opinion. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the shoe, cool, you don't like the shoe. But there's so many shoes that come out nowadays that the sneaker game ain't how it used to be. You know, they used to focus on like a couple of shoes where everyone likes. Now there's so many shoes that come out that sometimes the shoe ain't for you. Every shoe is not for everybody. Some people like it and some people are going to hate it. And that's just how it is. They want to diversify people because they don't want, you want everyone wearing the same shoe? Everyone don't have the same opinion. So some people are going to like it. Some people are going to hate it. I like them, but it's nothing crazy. I don't think it's worth the dogging, but I don't think it's worth the hype either. So I'm in between. I get both sides of the coin. And at the end of the day, just buy what you like. There's so much to choose from that if you don't like it, just say I'm going to the next shoe. And the shoe's not even that crazy to me. So I get it, but still, I think it's still worth the buy. I think they're still going to sell out because the Spider-Man name is popular. I like the movie. I'm going to wear it to watch the movie. And I think that's why a lot of people are going to buy it just so they can wear it to watch that movie. And maybe if they got a son that they want to watch the movie in, maybe they want to be like matching, you know, maybe, hey, you make your son a low-key sneakerhead that day so you give him the shoe. You guys can both wear it. It's done on IG Live. Don't bring no guns out like John Morant. But, you know, you guys got to do what you got to do. So just make it fun. But it's not a shoe that's going to, you see like in an archive, like, oh my God, this is such a great shoe. No, it's going to be a one-and-done shoe. And that's it. So, Planet Paperboy, I'm not going to do no on foot. Because I don't do on foots anymore. I'm sorry. YouTube is just not even worth my time anymore. Because y'all just, I don't know. It's the algorithm is messed up. But thank you for your time. If you watched it, that's the recap. I give these 8 out of 10. I give these a 10 out of 10. These are good. This is the shoe to buy, in my opinion. This is the shoe to buy. Sorry, I tossed the Spider-Man's all over. I had to go pick them up. But yeah, these are pretty good too. So like, comment, subscribe. It's like, go Jay the Sneaker Guy. He's the best. That's why I stopped doing it on feats. I started watching Jay the Sneaker Guy on feats because his style is like my style. So I'm like, let him just do that shit and I'll just see how it looks on my foot. Honestly, like, he does it so good. Jay making movies. Like, he does it really good. I ain't doing that shit my whole way. He be out in the street and shit. So yeah, you can watch that shit. Playing the Paper Boy.